from Cooking by Moonlight, and I'm here today to show you how to make a strawberry cake using a strawberry cake mix, strawberry jam, and sour cream. Sometimes you just don't have time to make a cake from scratch, but you want something that's equally as delicious and doesn't taste like it came just out of a box. So today we're going to take the cake mix and make a cake that we enhance. It's a regular cake mix, but instead of following the directions on the back, we're going to add some extra things to give it a lot more flavor and a much better texture. We'll start with a strawberry cake mix. I chose a strawberry supreme. There are tons of them out there. Just make sure that you have about an 18-ounce box. We're going to pour this into our mixing bowl. You don't have to use a stand mixer. You could easily do this with a wooden spoon if you like. Once your cake mix is in there, we're going to add all the ingredients at once. This is a very low maintenance cake. We're going to start with a half cup of milk. We're going to add a third of a cup of vegetable oil and a half cup of sour cream. Sour cream's a little different. It's not going to make the cake taste much different, but it's going to give it a really dense texture. Makes it feel more like a cake from scratch. Next, we're going to add in 3 eggs. You always want to crack your eggs into a separate cup just in case you get a bad egg. It's really rare that it happens, but the first time it happens in your cake mix and you have to throw out the whole thing, you learn a very valuable lesson about always cracking them in a bowl first. Today we were lucky. We'll pour these eggs right in there. Finally, we'll add our last ingredient, which is a half cup of strawberry jam. I wouldn't recommend using strawberry preserves here because they have the really large chunks of strawberries in it, and it might give an uneven texture to your cupcakes. All right, we're going to put this down and turn it on. It really just is going to take maybe a minute. You just need the ingredients to get incorporated. You don't need to do a lot of mixing here. So that is almost good. It's okay if there are some lumps in there. You don't need it to be absolutely smooth. And that looks great. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the cupcake tins. This should make about 18 cupcakes. I personally hate using a cup and dipping it over. I always get drips everywhere that take a long time to clean up. So what I've found to use is an ice cream scooper. It's the perfect amount of batter to fit right into that cupcake tin. And you get more even cupcakes that way with less of a mess. So it's really a win-win situation for everyone. After your cupcakes are done, you want to set them out to cool, and you really need these to be at least room temperature because instead of putting frosting on them, we're just going to add whipped cream to the top. These cupcakes have a really rich and delicious strawberry flavor, so the whipped cream complements it and makes almost like a strawberry shortcake. Now that they're cool, we're going to set them out. We're going to take just some regular canned whipped cream. You can make your own if you want, but I'm trying to keep this as easy as possible. So we're going to slowly put our whipped cream on top of these. If you swirl, it makes a nice little pattern. And there you have it. Once you have the whipped cream on top of them, I think it's nice to just add a little bit of a decorative component. So I'm going to take a strawberry and slice it fanned, which I'll show you to do. Place it right on top, and then you're ready to go. We have a strawberry here. What you're going to do is cut a couple of slits in it. You don't want to cut all the way through the top. You want nice, thin slits. There we go. Watch your fingers there. Nobody likes to cut themselves while baking. And from here, you're just going to fan it out like that. Looks very homemade, super quick from a cake mix. It's my secret, and it's your secret. I'm Liz, and this is how to make a strawberry cake using a strawberry cake mix, sour cream, and strawberry jam.